The dragon-slaying sheepdog. The Shipwright is on a deadly quest. His century-long construction project is nearing completion. A colossal wooden ship designed according to divine specifications to survive an impending cataclysm. He's on a final quest to collect whatever useful knowledge he can to help his descendants rebuild civilization. Up until now, I've been picturing him going it alone. One man trying to survive in a world full of dragons, giants, fallen angels, and an entire civilization given completely over to sin. But he doesn't have to go it alone. I'm excited to introduce you to the Shipwright's loyal companion. My Dragon Tier patrons voted on a name, and the winner, resoundingly, was Bastion. Bastion wasn't necessarily the strongest or even the most clever of his litter, but he was the bravest. While other dogs would pause when faced with a predator, Bastion didn't know the meaning of retreat. The Shipwright recognized the value of his bravery, and 85 human years later, they're still inseparable. Anatomically, he's a proprietary blend of two ancient dogs, the Hesperocyon, said to be a very early canine, and the Bon Oberkassel dog, thought to be the oldest domesticated dog. His torso is a little lower to the ground, has a longer body and neck, with a flat face profile. For coloration, he's got a simple, earthy coat. If he hadn't lost his tail chasing after a dragon as a pup, it would be much longer than a modern dog's. He's also missing most of one ear and carries some scars from rescuing his flock from assorted ferocious antediluvian beasts. When out in the field, he wears a protective gambeson coat studded with spikes. He also wears spikes on a protective collar where predators are most likely to attack. On his sides, he's able to carry some of the Shipwright's extra equipment, but the sturdy leather pouches also offer an extra layer of protection. The name Bastion refers to a well-fortified position, a lone bulwark, or one that upholds or defends. As mentioned previously, before the Shipwright began his eccentric project, he was the lord of a millennia-old shepherding empire. As such, his sheepdogs benefited from a training program centuries in the making. Bastion has decades of experience helping to lead flocks of all kinds across dangerous pastures. Just from scent or sound alone, there's no predator that can approach his wards unnoticed. He is dangerous, but he's also good. The animals under his care develop a healthy fear of him, but because of how often he demonstrates that he's willing to die to keep them safe, they also come to love him dearly. They can sleep soundly knowing that Bastion is on watch. When his master first set out on his dangerous journey, Bastion found it amusing that after all these years he had forgotten to bring him along. Obviously this was a mistake, but one that could be easily fixed. The dog quietly moved into patrol position, keeping just enough distance between them that a predator would only notice one of them at first, giving the other time to plan a stealthy counterattack. After several miles, his master noticed him and returned home, this time locking him up in one of the paddocks before setting out alone again. A fun game. With some effort, Bastion managed to escape the paddock, but now his master was even further into the wilderness. He really should know better than to strike out into that dangerous territory alone. It was all too easy to track him down. Apparently his master was done playing his game because the two of them were able to continue their adventure together. The advantages of traveling with a sheepdog dragon slayer are obvious. The Shipwright doesn't have to face his journey alone. Having his old friend by his side is a comfort. Bastion is also able to hear and smell dangers much further off, giving them more time to prepare. Finally, the Shipwright chose an excellent co-combatant in Bastion. By nature, predators are cowardly. Unless they're desperate, they'd much rather go for the easy meal. Bastion has never been an easy meal. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't even pause to think. It doesn't matter if it's a well-armed human, a dragon, a giant. He races towards danger, barking like mad, teeth flashing. This bravery, combined with his excellent training, make Bastion a deadly living weapon in the antediluvian world. Things are starting to stack up. Dead Gods is growing. Feels like there's still a lot to do. but it's good to look back every now and then just to see how far we've come. I really am figuring this all out as I go, and I'm very thankful to everyone that's been following along. You can help this project. Click the buttons, leave a comment, go to my website, buy a book or a print, follow me on stuff, sign up on Patreon. Thank you all so much for the support you've already shown. It's been overwhelming. And a special thank you to my Dragon Tier patrons. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.